Got another text question that came in as well. What are you doing to entice or bring in industry? I mean, I know tourism is one of our biggest industries, and also we have a lot of home building that's going on right now, a lot of work around home building that's going on. But are there any other industries that are going to be here stable, that are going to be here 10, 20, 30 years from now?
Absolutely. So we're fortunate to have the Bay County EDA led by Becca Harden and her team, and they are constantly out recruiting, getting industries to come here. They just brought in a company from Arkansas. They're going to be located at Venture Crossing by the airport. They create electric transformers, a couple hundred jobs that are there. As you know, our mill is closing. We've got 400 to 500 employees out there that we're trying to make sure that we have opportunities for them. Eastern Shipbuilding is continuing to grow and prosper. Tyndall Air Force Base, with that rebuild, there's going to be plenty of opportunities there. But we always continue to make sure that we've got the right infrastructure in place so that we can continue to have the people here. We got to continue with the growth. Like a lot of us, we're raising families and young children, and we want to make sure that they have the opportunity to come back to Bay County if this is where they want to raise their families.
You brought up the topic of the mill closing. How long had the mill been in operation here and we call it the mill. How long had it been in operation here in Bay County, and what kind of economic effect has it seen, or are we expected to see with its shutdown?
Well, they've been here almost 100 years. They're a generational company. I mean, that's just not something that you get every day. There were people that complained about the noise or the smell, but I've always been told that's the smell of bacon and eggs and the smell of money. Those families, those are great paying jobs. They bought cars and vehicles here. They bought homes. They were part of our community, ate in our restaurants. I mean, that's just not salaries that we can replace. But we do want to make sure that with the new companies coming in town that they know of these workers and give them the first shot at it. We don't want others coming in town taking those jobs from the ones when we've got plenty of workers that can fill those spots.
Is there any opportunity for somebody else to come in and take over the mill or purchase the mill?
Well, that property is owned by West Rock. It's privately owned. It's industrial zoned. We would anticipate that if it be another mill or another industrial user, or it could be an expansion of the port, it could be expansion of Eastern Shipbuilding. There's lots of opportunities. They've got great access to water, rail, roadways, so it's just a prime spot. We're going to make sure that we do everything that we can to help get it cleaned up and get it ready for the next tenant.
Yeah, somebody, you know, how the rumors are and conspiracy theories are that Disney's going to put in a cruise ship, well, I shouldn't have mentioned the name, but there's going to be a cruise ship terminal in place. Is there any truth to that?
No truth that I'm aware of.
Okay.
With it being a zone industrial, I would anticipate it continue to be an industrial zone piece. I mean, waterfront, you don't come across that every day. I mean, it's several hundred acres, so it will continue to be some type of industrial user, I would imagine.